Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and thank you guys for stopping by. Today I'll be sharing with you guys 3 different kitchen utensils you can use to slice your plantain chips, and I'll share with you guys which one I think is the best and some of the disadvantages of using the others. And I did film a video recently on how to fry plantain chips and get your salt incorporated in the plantain chips. You want to check that video out as well. The first method I'll talk about is using this box grater. This is like a four-sided or four-sided grater. Yes, there's this particular flat side on the grater, which is what I'm using right now. You can use that to slice your plantain chips. It makes your plantain come out very thin. I would not advise this particular one because your plantains would break when you fry them, or when you try to keep them for a long time they will break easily, and they come out, some of them don't come out fully rounded, they come out like cut in pieces. That's the next utensil I'm showing you guys. Is like a cutter. I don't know exactly what it is. It has a side that looks like a knife. It's a cutter. I would say it's a cutter. Okay, so I prefer this one actually because you can use it as well to slice cabbage. I used to use it a lot to slice cabbage. I prefer this one because it comes out fully rounded and then it doesn't break a lot. It's a bit thicker, but it's still thin enough for you to have crunchy chips. Okay. And then the only disadvantage with this is that some of the chips can get stuck. Like you saw in the beginning, some of the chips were getting stuck on the cutter, and you had to stop and remove the chips from the cutter before cutting the next one. Aside that, I think that this cutter is very good. I love the way I love the thickness of the plantain. It's not thick, okay, because you don't want to cut thick plantains when you are making your chips, but I prefer it to the thinness of the first box grater method. So like you guys can see, it's getting stuck on the cutter. You have to take it out. That's just the only disadvantage, but aside from that, and it doesn't get stuck like at every point, but aside from that, I think that I would recommend that over the box grater. Now, good old knife. A lot of people use knives, but you can use the knife if you know how to really position your knife and make sure that you're not cutting very chunky plantain chips. If not, it's not going to be crunchy, it's going to be kind of soft, and when chips is like that, you don't get to enjoy it. So this is the third method I used the knife, and you guys can see up close that I'm actually trying to be as precise as possible, and I'm trying to cut it very fine and thin. And you can see that with this method, it doesn't come with a lot of challenges. It just, I mean, if you know how to do it, you know how to do it, and you'll probably get it right. So I did these 3 different methods, and this is how my plantain chips turned out. With the first method of the knife, it was still very crunchy and it tasted good and it wasn't soft or anything. The second method, it was the same thing. It was just a tiny bit thinner than the knife method. And then the last method, which is the box grater, I don't advise it. Your chips is going to break a lot. It wouldn't come out full, or maybe I just didn't know how to use it. What do you think? Leave in the comment section.